So I brought these pretzel buns that I bought at Jungle Jim's on Monday for lunch today, and they were moldy. I was like, I just bought those on Monday. So I ran out to McDonald's, as you can see, and bought an even unhealthier lunch. Yay! So we made it to Glee Live. It's me and Karen. Woo! These are our seats. You can see all the people. We're like right in the center. So this is super exciting. After yesterday, my boring post was just boring. So this is exciting.
Is this like fondue for two?
Well, sure. I showed my cats. So. So I ended up on the side with the buses for the people, but there's also a limo down here. So I'm thinking that they're gonna be in that limo. Probably not the buses, because they usually rush the real stars off, so nobody can touch them. So, see, I used to work at Verizon Wireless Center, and that's what they do with people. You couldn't see them because they'd rush them off. But anyway, got into my car. I'll eventually get there. So I'm in the parking garage, and luckily they had bathrooms on the first floor because I wouldn't have made it through the line of how many cars there are in this parking garage. Like, can see the taillights there? I'm on the 4th floor, and there are still taillights waiting on the 4th floor. So I might be here a while. My main problem is I haven't eaten anything yet. I was gonna eat trail mix before the show started at the show, but they have like really strict rules about food, and I felt like the usher was like watching me, so I didn't eat anything yet, and I'm to that point where I'm like, my blood sugar is probably so low that if anybody said anything to me, I'd probably get really mad and scream at them, because that's what happens when my blood sugar gets low. So yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm sitting in my air-conditioned car. I'll give it about, I don't know, 5-10 more minutes, and then I'll probably try to take off. But it really looks like these cars are like not moving. So, oh, and then I was lost, because first I got off on the 3rd floor, and I was like, no, those cars don't go the right direction because they go different angles. So then I looked at the 2nd floor, and I go, those go the right direction, but there's a lot of cars in line. So I went back to the 1st floor to go to the restroom, because I didn't want to wait in line and have to go to the restroom. Plus, once you get out of the parking garage, there is nowhere to go. The cops have those streets blocked off. Cars are only going one way in traffic. I probably should have gone in 8, like at Scotty's or something, but since I was by myself and they looked full, I was like, well, it looked like a dork. Which usually I don't have problems eating by myself, but today I just felt like I couldn't deal. So, yeah, I'm currently just waiting. And so are all these people waiting to go. Oh, movement with cars. That's awesome. So, all in all, Glee was a good show. I took a lot of footage, but I think it's probably illegal to post it. I'll decide when I get home if I'm going to post any of it. I know copyright pretty well, so most of the time if it's under 30 seconds, it's considered a sample or a snippet, so they don't do anything. But since it had people and, you know, movement too, I don't know. You can't really see anything. But the cool thing was is we were up high, and there was a stage on the floor right in front of us. They had 2 stages. The only thing is they danced a lot to the audience on the floor, which they had our backs to us. Every once in a while they'd turn around, but so it was kind of cool that they were a little closer. We had a really good view. We could see everything. We could see all the choreography. That was awesome. And I had generally a good time. I'm glad I went. I wasn't gonna go, especially with the price of the ticket, but I went. It was a good time, and I had friends there. My friend Karen and Spencer and his friends showed up right when the first, because they had a first act, right when the first act started, they showed up. So they didn't miss anything big, but they also had the cheerleaders in the beginning, the Cheerios. They were passing out barf bags, but they were all doing it on the 1st floor, so of course we didn't get any. But that was kind of funny. So yeah, I had a good time. Yeah, there are more cars going up. That's the 5th floor. Yep. cars coming down from the 5th floor. That's a lot of cars. So, but that's what happens when they have $3 parking and everywhere else is $12 to $15. Everybody parks here. This place is awesome. This is my go-to parking area. You can go to Hilbert Circle Theater if you park here. It's only a block away. You can go to Conseco. It's only a couple blocks away. You can all sorts of things down here, which is pretty cool. So there's a horse there for a horse and carriage. And Leah Michelle hates horses and carriages, whom is in Glee. So I just think that's kind of ironic because our city has them. Yeah, she goes with PETA against horse-drawn carriages in the city. So. Well, I ended my night with Steak and Shake, which may have been a bad idea. Plus, it took over 10 minutes to get my food at the drive-thru, which by the time the manager helped me and then walked away, and then one of the the cooks came over and he goes, "What did you order?" And I told him, he goes, "Oh," and he walked away. I finally got my food. It was over 10 and a half minutes or something, so, but I ate. I'm full. I have to get ready for bed. So, one good thing about today is I have some new Leah Sophia earrings, and I think these little silver earrings might become my go-to earrings. And all of a sudden, I can't remember what they're called. Are they the peekaboo? No, maybe not. I'll have to look them up and tell you later, but I love these little earrings. They're silver, and they kind of go with everything, and I usually wear my hoops all the time, but these might be the new ones to go to. So, anyway, have a great night.